Books have always given readers a source of comfort, an escape, a chance to learn something new. But a reading party? That's a novel idea.
The accountability of reading in community with other people at the same time, and actually ending the night and having read 50 or so pages. I'm like, wow, go me.
Last year, friends John Lefrary, Ben Bradbury, Tom Wooster, and Charlotte Jackson were inspired to start a collective in their Brooklyn neighborhood.
When did reading enter this friendship equation?
I created this playlist called Reading Rhythms, which is a bunch of electronic music to read to, and I love reading to music, have done for many years, and I shared that with Tom.
Ben and I started to early on talk about New York is a crazy place, and we want to be social, yet at the same time it always feels like being social is at odds with the book we want to read or kind of interact with, to actually work on ourselves. We had 10 people over. We put a big tarp up on our rooftop, we put up some studio lights, and put together a really cozy environment. And when we went through the event, it just felt like there was a spark of magic in the air.
Taking the name from Ben's playlist, Reading Rhythms was born.
So this is, as you all say, right, a reading party, not a book club.
Hey, not a book club.
What's the difference between those two things?
People bring their own books. You bring what you're already reading. And we have a lot of people come in that are avid readers, and we have a lot of people come in that really want to get back into reading, and that becomes a great reading recommendation zone.
It's been so cool just to witness how many different varieties of books have been in conversation with each other. One of our first events, Tom brought a corporate finance textbook to the event.
What? Their organized meetups, which now host hundreds of people, consist of half-hour reading blocks followed by discussions with other attendees, often complete strangers. And while $20 will get you a ticket in, the connections made are priceless.
One of the coolest things I've seen so far is people leaving the event and saying, I think I'm gonna meet my best friends here or spouse, which is pretty incredible.
Have any couples come out of a reading party? Yeah?
My girlfriend JC turned up at Reading Rhythms chapter 6 or 7, and now we're dating and boyfriend-girlfriend.
With sold-out events for the next couple of months, the community is welcoming more and more members, myself included. I met a few regulars.
Is this your first time at Reading Rhythms?
Absolutely not. I come weekly.
This is my third time.
And found some other newbies like me.
Did you all know each other before?
No, we just met.
You just met right now?
Yeah.
What made you think I'm gonna go try it out?
I love reading, first of all, but I feel like it's a great way to socialize and then also not drink. So I love that.
We immersed ourselves in the first reading session. And using the books as icebreakers, the conversations went way deeper than what's just on the page.
We had all been in this phase where we read a lot of self-development, nonfiction type books, and it gets kind of exhausting after a while. One of the things that has increased my quality of life the most is reading fiction.
I remember last time I was here, I was talking to someone throughout the whole night, and by the end I was like, wait, we haven't even talked about what to do for work.
These parties are creating a shared experience, much like books themselves.
Reading is this quiet, independent activity for the most part, right? Why push the boundaries on that? Why make it something where you're connecting with others?
What's cool about reading is it tends to indicate that you're taking interest in something, which I think is a vital sign of your own relationship with yourself. And so in coming to Reading Rhythms, it's people that are coming and wanting to learn and just be curious and open-minded in a room with 100 other people that want to do the same thing.
What do you think? Y'all want to go?
It's so quiet.
I think so. I know. Well, this is pretty cool, too. They're going to start trying to get other people to co-host. So they're trying to grow this team to lead events across New York City and beyond. They want to start doing it in other places. The requirements: a love of reading. Okay. Will work for y'all.
Yeah.
And somebody that embodies their core values of connection, intentionality, playfulness, and wonder.
Those are all beautiful traits.
Right?
My problem is when I read a book to fall asleep. So I would go to this event and just fall asleep.
And is the piano always playing? I'm not sure you would when you're sitting up straight.
But you know what?
But the piano's gorgeous.
I feel like a new way maybe to meet people before you start reading. Yeah. You know, it's not a bar or a restaurant.
You're enjoying yourself.
Yeah. Lots of couples, as you saw.
I was going to say, I do think there are probably some single people who might use this as an opportunity
to meet other single people.
Why not? Is that what you think?
And why is that?
Yeah, I think it's great.
Just because we're done, that doesn't mean
the rest of the world
good for the rest
How do
of
they
the
make
world.
money, by the way?
So they do. There's tickets that you have to pay for in order to go. Which, by the way, the wait lists are huge now to go to these events. They're sold out by hundreds, actually. And it's essentially for them to pay. They're using these different spaces, things like that.
It's a great idea.
Yeah,
we say yes.
Spread it across the country.
Great stuff.
You got it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.